All right. Hello, everybody. Of course, as you know, I am your University Development Counselor, Raphael. So excited to have you kind of make a little more of a connection as opposed to just telephone calls, text messages, and emails. So I decided to put this thing together, which basically is 5 minutes of figuring this thing out. A lot of times as being a new student, you have so many different questions and sometimes it's just not feasible for us to speak. And so today what I want to do is I'm going to cover the blueprint to success that I've given you when I spoke to you. And this is something that we're going to put out. Just a quick 5 minutes of just kind of figuring it out. All right. So let's jump right into it. The blueprint to success. This was something that I came up with not only as a student, but then I kind of did a beta test with my other students to see how it worked for them. And it's something I can actually monitor. And it turned out that those that followed this blueprint actually found themselves on a wonderful road to success. I've had quite a few students of mine graduate now, and the ones that kept the highest GPAs are the ones that actually followed this. Okay, so let's jump right into it. As you go into your classroom, that's the first thing I want you to do is just generally open up your classroom. And what you'll see traditionally is you'll have, if you're my bachelor's student, you'll see a discussion question that's due on Wednesday, a discussion question that's due on Friday, and then ultimately your assignment, which is due Sunday, and depends on daylight saving time. Remember, the classroom runs on Arizona time. So if you're outside of that, you want to make the adjustments to make sure that you get it in by 11:59 Arizona time. Okay, that's very important because sometimes you'll be working like, oh my goodness, I'm stressing. No, but the good thing about it is I created this blueprint in order that you will never feel any type of stress. You'll be well ahead of the game, not worried about your participation points. And then you never feel like you're always at the last minute because a lot of times it's that pressure that causes an individual to stop. So let's get started. So the first thing I want you to do, as I spoke with you before, is take out a piece of paper. Okay. Whether it's a clear piece of paper or whether it's your GCU little notebook that I've given you. And I want you to write Monday, okay? The Monday, just take that, keep a couple of spaces underneath, and then you'll write Tuesday through Thursday. So you can either do Tuesday-Thursday, or you can do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, okay? And then give a couple of spaces after that. And then the final thing I'll ask you to write is Friday-Sunday, 11:59 p.m. Okay? So you could either do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 11:59 p.m. or you could do Friday-Sunday. All right. Now the blueprint of success is set up this way in order to make sure that you're utilizing the most amount of resources of your mind in the smallest amount of time. So with Monday, what you're going to do is you're going to complete both discussion questions. That is the discussion question that's due on Monday, and the discussion question that's due on Wednesday, and the discussion question that's due on Friday. Very important because once you knock those out, you guarantee yourself, as long as it's substantive, that you've taken care of your 5 points that go along with the first, 5 points that go on with the second. And then that's all I want you to do. I want you to close your computer, relax a little bit, and know that you've reached a little benchmark for that night. Okay, traditionally Monday will be your longest days. Okay? Now, Tuesday through Thursday, what I'd like you to do is go back into your classroom, and you're going to respond to 2 individuals, 2 students, 2 other students on that Wednesday post that's due, and 2 individuals on that Friday post is due. And I'm just traditionally just using that as if you're a bachelor student. My master's student, you can do the same thing, just make an adjustment to the days. Okay? So it's 2 and 2. Okay? And that gives you 4. And so you will do that Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Does that make sense? Okay, so 2 and due on Wednesday, 2 on the one that's due on Friday. You'll do that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All right, and the final portion of that is Friday to Sunday. So now what you've done is you've effectively met your participation requirement and you've already answered your discussion question. But the beauty of it is now you've opened yourself to work hard from Friday till Sunday on your assignment. And so you never feel like you're over inundated with, oh my goodness, school is just pressuring me and I've got life and I've got kids and I've got to work. All that is settled because if you follow the blueprint to success, you'll see success. All right, so that's almost 5 minutes, maybe a little over, but I just wanted to make sure that you got this. So follow this. Remember that today, when I woke up, I told procrastination, hold on. I'm busy changing my life, and that's what you do. Thank you for finding yourself and finding your purpose with Grand Canyon University. Raphael Pizarro, UDC, and you can always contact me, 702-283-4436, or raphael.pizarro@gcu.edu. All right, and that's our 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.